what a great sound. Good evening and welcome to Red Barn Radio. I'm Brad Becker, and this is Red Barn Radio's 18th broadcast season, and tonight is our 689th Red Barn Radio program. How about that? Tonight, Red Barn Radio presents the Downtown County Band. Red Barn Radio vets. As the Sentinel Tribune of Bowling Green put it, these guys blend the young and the old seamlessly, drawing out punk and rock elements from their bluegrass instruments. Folks, please welcome the Downtown County Band to Red Barn Stage.
You used to say I was crazy, baby, look at you. You've been drinking moonshine, and now you're crazy too. Pack your bags up, woman, get on out my door. You threw up this morning, and now you want some more. Creeping like a vampire, looking for the kill. Standing down on Main Street, you're a two-time girl. You pick up the jar, and you drink it down. You go chasing men all over town. You ain't got no money, what you gonna do? You've been drinking moonshine, and now you're crazy too. Don't you love that honey? Don't you love to lie? Working for that money, screaming at the sky. White lightning whiskey, would you like some more? Get your head right, mama, then you smack the floor. You pick up the jar, and you drink it down. You go chasing men all over town. You ain't got no money, what you gonna do? You've been drinking moonshine, and now you're crazy too. You've been drinking moonshine, and now you're crazy too.
Good evening, and welcome to Red Barn Radio. Wherever in the world you're listening, welcome to the music of Kentucky. Thanks to WEKU, Red Barn Radio's official radio partner, NPR for Central and Eastern Kentucky. Listen online at weku.org. Red Barn Radio is supported by Visit Lex, Lexington, Kentucky's Convention and Visitors Bureau. More information on what Lexington has to offer is at visitlex.com. Lex Arts, Lexington, Kentucky's Arts Council, creating a great American city inspired by the arts. Chef Greg Scott and Broussard's Delta Kitchen, featuring authentic flavors of New Orleans and the Mississippi Delta on Main Street in historic Georgetown, Kentucky. Broussard's is on Facebook. And AccuPrint, providing printing, design, and fulfillment. Online at accuprint.us. Follow Red Barn Radio on Twitter, and hopefully like us on Facebook. Here's the host of Red Barn Radio to tell us more about tonight's performers.
Well, good evening, folks. It's so great to have you with us here in the studio and on YouTube and Facebook. My name is Brad Becker. I'm the host of Red Barn Radio. On our stage tonight are Wes Petzinger on guitar, Keith Clifton on banjo, Handsome Johnny on bass, Dave Hawkins on mandolin, and Jason isn't with us on percussion, but that's all right. If he was, we would welcome him. Yeah. But folks, welcome who we got, the Downtown County Band, back to the Red Barn stage.
Thank you.
Troubles up and down the road. There's trials all the way around. Never knew just what trouble was till my darling threw me down. With nothing but old ragged boys and heartstrings broken to shreds. Blues creeping over my body. I know she's flying around my head. Well, the cheapest thing I ever done was sleep among the pines. The hardest thing I ever done was keeping pork chops up my mind. And the easiest thing I ever have done was loving women, drinking wine. And the hardest thing I ever have done was getting out of judge's fire. Well, I never worked for pleasure, peace on earth I cannot find. On the thing that I surely do own, a worried and a troubled mind. If wine and women don't kill me, then there's one more plan of mine. So rub that old rubbing alcohol, get the troubles off of my mind.
Thank you. Rub Alcohol Blues.
Yeah, and led off with Crazy, too, by Handsome Johnny Atha.
Well, thank you there, Wes. This next one is Left Foot Down, and it's one that our mandolin player Dave Hawkins wrote. Hit it, Diane. Hit it, Keith. I'll hit it.
Left foot down and right foot down. I'm gonna walk myself right out of this town. Cars drive by as the birds fly high. Need to find a place where I can go hide. Need to get away from here. In my mind, I need clear. People in town, they all stare at me. When I need a hand, they're all too blind to see. They'll push you out, and that's a fact. Then they'll laugh at you when you come crawling back. Need to get away from here. In my mind, I need clear. And I'm walking down a lonely road. Oh, how I walk myself right out of this town. The cars drive by as the birds fly high. Need to find a place where I can go.
That was so good, Dave. Thank you. Thank you for that.
This next one is one of our newest songs. It's called Come Winter, and it features our banjo player, Keith Clifton.
Tight on the mics.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Might be nice, it might be nice if I could see the stars again. And my word, on my word, see the sun give us a hand. Surely know what changes wait for me. I'd buy my time, I'd buy my time somewhere else with the money. All my life you won't be true to me, true to me. I know there's more than this. It's a day like that I miss. Kiss this goodbye. Come when I come down. All my life you won't be true to me, true to me. I know there's more than this. It's a day like that I miss. Kiss this goodbye. When I come down. When I come down.
Thank you. That was Keith Clifton on the banjo and vocals there.
This next one is one that I wrote, and it's called Stay a While. Hit it, Dave.
Stay a while. Get to moving all around this place. Who's my honey with the pretty face? I knew you were coming. That's why I'm standing here singing and strumming. Stay a while. Take a look at me when I'm looking at you. Now I'm thinking you're crazy too. And I'm taking it slowly. Honey, I'm just getting to know you. Stay a while. The woman I love, her name is Judy Chops. Shake a sweet baby. baby, don't you ever stop, bop, bop. And it's my duty, stay a while. Stay a while. Three young bucks trying to dance with you, but they can't keep up with your smoking shoes. They're just talking to you on their knees, begging you, honey, stay a while. Shake your little leg till you just can't stop. Long-haired girl, I like the way you bop, bop, bop. Swinging and swaying, honey, that's why I hope you're staying a while. Oh, one more kiss and honey, I'll be done. Now don't you know you're my only one? And it's my duty to love my Judy. Stay a while. Stay a while.
Well, hello, one and all. You are listening to our Red Barn Radio program, and our guests tonight are some of our very faves of all time, the Downtown County Band, and these guys played a huge role in our beginnings, and we're so glad to have you guys back. And wow, what a treat to hear that theme song again that was played before. What's that? Well, it was a.
Thank you.
It was a right. I'll just say there was money involved. No.
And politics.
Yeah, it was very political. Very good.
Saw John's new hairdo.
It's so good to have you guys back. It just is filling me up to hear your music again and see all of you looking so good and so well. I don't know who should be the sort of official spokesperson here for the program. Should it be Handsome Johnny who raised his hand, or
Yeah,
should
I think
it be
John's volunteering himself.
Oh, John. Okay, I was going to say maybe you should go to the person who brought the most family members.
Oh, that would be Wes. Wes has got the pet singers.
Hello, all the pet singers out there. All right. Well, Handsome Johnny, talk to us. Boy, I mean, why don't you first of all just tell folks how you guys happened to start off years ago, and how that all happened. Then we'll come to the present later.
Many years ago, when we were young warthogs,
Yes.
we started off, I think Keith and Wes started off with a couple other guys that aren't with us anymore, maybe 2006. And then I started playing with them about 2008. Dave joined us about 2009, maybe 2010. And so the four of us have been together for about 10 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've had some fiddle players, and we had a drummer, and we liked having them in the group, and they're not with us anymore. They didn't die, but they're not playing with us anymore. But no, they're great guys, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Just recently kind of started playing more, maybe 6 months ago or so.
All right. So you took some time off.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
They did some gigs without me. I quit for about a year and a half, and then I got married
Huh?
to my beautiful wife.
Yes, your beautiful wife is here. We met her
Kelly,
before.
she's
Yeah.
here.
Hi, Kelly.
And the guys came to my wedding, and seeing them, I was like, I just want to play music again. So let's start. Can I play with you guys again? And they said, yeah. So
I said no.
That's very honest.
But
with
no,
you.
just the thought, when it had been so long, the thought of playing music with them again was just like, I just want to do it so bad.
Yeah, and so during that time away, I mean, I'm going to get too deep into this if you don't care to, but during that time away, did you continue to play?
Just guitar and, yeah, I always play. I play a lot of guitar and sing and write and stuff like that, but I didn't play out much.
Yeah.
I think I did a few little solo things, but you know.
And was that a good time for you musically to step away from to step away and sort of live a more solitary, do a more solitary artistic thing?
Yeah. I think it was good because it gave me perspective on how fun this was. And so
Yeah.
I knew how much I missed doing this.
Yeah. Well, welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
welcome back. And so, do you guys often play with the config of players that includes the drummer? When I listen to some of your material from like 2015, there was drums on that record.
Yeah.
And yeah,
That was Jordan, right?
Jordan and Jason Hawker, who used to play drums with us and did a lot of live shows. And Jason was a great drummer and did a great job for the band. And we just had problems with practice because we all work and it was hard to schedule. And Jason lives in Cincinnati. So I miss having the drums, and I would like to have a drummer again.
Yeah.
But also, it's fun doing it this way, too.
yeah. Well, you guys do it. You do it great this way, and but it was really cool to hear the drums too. Some of the stuff that you guys recorded, maybe 5 years ago or something. I kind of had a little bit of a Burrito Brothers sound, which I really liked a lot. Have you listened to earlier Burrito Brothers? You should. It's one of you. I think it's you has sort of the Graham Parsons-y voice. Did you do a lot of singing on those songs? Yeah. I did. Yeah, I heard a lot of those. Hey, step up to the mic. Thanks, Johnny. Keith Clifton plays banjo, and he's Keith. What's your story? When did you start playing banjo?
When our band first formed, we were three of us were guitar players. That's all it was, just three of us.
Is that right?
Well, actually, 2 out of 3 of us were guitar players. Wes was just getting introduced to guitar, and he started learning guitar, and I started learning banjo, and another guy who no longer plays with us started learning mandolin. So we're all kind of learning instruments at the same time.
And so, what was Wes's value if he didn't play anything at that time?
He was just looks.
Eager.
Well,
I was very eager.
He has nice
Eager to
hair.
learn.
Great hair.
Yeah.
Tall.
Really nice hair.
Great hair, tall. But you thought
He had a
about
height on all of us.
you thought
too.
it's worth teaching this guy how to play
Height
guitar
and
just to
hair.
have him in the band.
Yeah.
Then so is your is your banjo tuned like a guitar?
Yeah, it's actually a 1932 Maybell, and it used to be a 4-string, and there was a fella in Frankfurt who took the 4-string neck off and put a 5-string neck on. This neck is built out of an old bookshelf, and he built the whole thing, the frets and everything, and he turns 4 strings into 5 strings. But I never used the drone string, so I just took it off. So it's a 4-string again. But yeah, it's tuned like a normal open G.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Banjo.
So it's okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I enjoyed hearing the lead sound out of the song when you do that. It's really nice. It
Yeah.
pops out.
I'm just noodling around most of the time.
It's a really good sound.
But the drone string always got in the way of my thumb. I kept breaking it, and I never played it, but it always ended up broken. I don't know what happened. So I just took it off.
Well, this almost opens the door for a banjo joke, but we won't do that. So we'll do that after the show. So Keith, are you from Frankfurt?
From Owenton,
From Owenton. Tell listeners where Owenton is. And yeah.
just north of Frankfurt, kind of in between Cincinnati, Lexington, Louisville.
And how do you happen to live in Owenton? Has your family always been there?
Born and raised.
Oh, you were? All right. Does Owenton have its own school system, or do you go into Frankfurt?
Yep.
I think
Owen
Which?
County.
I
Owen
think
County
his
schools.
family was like the second or first oldest to settle there.
The Cliftons.
The
That,
Cliftons.
oh, all right. Why the town
back
should
in
be
the
called
day.
Clifton?
Lots of history.
I know.
So,
Should be.
well, and what did your family do in Owenton, where you grew up?
You mean now or way back then?
Well, way back then you were in Owenton way back then, right?
I guess.
Yeah. What was your family
Yeah.
doing at that time? Like, what did they do for a living?
Farming.
Yeah. So farm.
Probably had a mill.
Uh-huh.
I know we had a mill. My great-grandfather had a mill.
All right. Very cool. And what do you do
it
aside
up.
from playing music?
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Like For
Paint.
instance?
Paint. I paint portraits. I work for the state. I have a degree in art, and I'm dying to use it, but so I play music. And
Well, when you said paint, I was sort of picturing you up on a ladder, slobbing paint on the side of something. But you're in front of an easel and
yeah.
painting. Yeah, very cool. What's yours? What do you like to paint?
I need a photo reference.
Uh-huh.
Visual, I can copy stuff. So
Yeah.
photographs, portraits.
All right. Well, I didn't know that about you. I don't know if that ever came up in in early downtown county band interviews or not. I have to go back and listen into the archives.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, it's good to have
I
you
just
here.
opened up my painting business.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Contact me.
All right. Hey, somebody else step up. Somebody
Keith
else.
is a really good painter. He's got all kinds of stuff that I've seen, and he does commission pieces and stuff. He's really good.
All right. Hey, why don't we continue our conversation after you play some more music for us?
Sure.
Hey, folks, welcome back to Downtown County Band.
I've been on the top of a mountain so high. I've been so low, I knew I would die. And all 'cause the love of a woman I knew. She loved me and left me and made me real blue. Well, her hair flowed like a river, her eyes were deep green. She was built for pleasure, every boy's dream. She knew how to walk and she knew how to talk. She could make you do just what she wanted you to. She told me there's one way that she could be mine. But she had a husband that beat her sometimes. I went out, I found him, and I shot him down. Now I'm in the jailhouse, and she's on the town. I've been on the top of a mountain so high. I've been so low, I knew I would die. And all 'cause the love of a woman I knew. She loved me, she left me and made me real blue.
That was I'm Blue by Dave Hawkins. Thank you, Dave. So pretty. This one's called Follow You Down. When I was a young man 4 years ago, lost my place around me with a endless void below.
Winter's morn was snowing, bitter cold surround. Fire began in my heart, burned every tree to the ground. Where you lead, I will follow you down, down, down. And I know I will be there when you turn around. All I need is an answer, never to be found. We were still for a long time, memories frozen in sound. My breath was gone forever, lost and never to be found. Days go on almost by themselves, snows to clear to come down. With a cold moon a shining, this heart still burns about. Where you lead, I will follow you down, down, down. And I know I will be there when you turn around. All I need is an answer, never to be found. And I will follow you down. I will be there when you turn around. And I will follow you down.
All right.
This next one's called That Away, and it's written by our banjo player Keith Clifton. And it goes a little something just like this.
I try to run around. I try to run around. But every railroad take me to the same.
Red Barn Radio is brought to you with the help of Chef Greg Scott and Broussard's Delta Kitchen, featuring authentic flavors of New Orleans and the Mississippi Delta. On Main Street in historic Georgetown, Kentucky, Broussard's is also on Facebook. Red Barn Radio is also brought to you by Accuprint, providing printing, design, and fulfillment. They're online at accuprint.us. And now welcome to the second half of tonight's Red Barn Radio program. Red Barn Radio is coming to you live from the Performance Hall at Arts Place here in the great city of Lexington, Kentucky. And our great guests this evening are the Downtown County Band. Give them a welcome back, folks.
Sound of tuning.
It was off the last song, drove me crazy. Ready, Dave?
Oh, why does everybody scream? Why does everybody holler when I walk in a room? When I walk in a room, well, they just don't understand me. Crazy, I'm living proof. They all scream and holler when I walk in a room. Well, it may be my addictive personality, well, that makes me do the things that I do. Just as soon as you get lost in my memory, well, something brings you right back into view. Well, why does everybody scream? Why does everybody holler when I walk in a room? When I walk in a room, well, they just don't understand me. Crazy, I'm living proof. They all scream and holler when I walk in a room. I find until the thought of you comes creeping in. Well, that's when I start to go out of my mind. Well, I start drinking, and control takes a backseat, and my sanity gets really hard to find. Why does everybody scream? Why does everybody holler when I walk in a room? When I walk in a room, well, they just don't understand me. Crazy, I'm living proof. They all scream and holler when I walk in a room. They all scream and holler when I walk in a
This next one is Monterey Blues. It's one we've been playing for quite a long time, and it is the one that Red Barn Radio used for their theme song for a little while. So we're real proud
Used
of
to
it.
use.
Used to. Many years. Yeah, back when it was still cool. Anyway, Wes wrote this one, and it's Monterey Blues.
Thank you, Johnny. So good to be here. Thanks everybody for coming. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Ed. Fantastic crew, as always. That's all I have to say about that. Made my way down on River Street, spying what I could find there. Whiskey in a jar, lost my way into a bar. Finally it sat right down beside me, whispered sweet melodies into my ears, stroking my spine, feeding me port wine. Out on the floor, reaching for the door, ready to make my way home, keeping the string alive as best I can, ready to make my way home. It ain't easy. Broken, but they still get me on my way. These old shoes I've worn for years, settled on this road, not much to say. I can't change my mind no more. Well, it's so sad, so sad, having to wait around on Monday morning. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Well,
That's how you end that one.
yeah. Okay, brain fart on that one. What a fool.
Wes, you want to do it again?
We can. Probably.
Princess, do it again.
Yeah, I totally just. What's that? Okay. Ready? Here we go, chorus. Out on the floor, reaching for the door, ready to make my way home, keeping the string alive as best I can, ready to make my way home. It ain't easy. Thank you, thank you.
This is one of my favorite songs. All right, thank you.
It's called What a Fool. Keith wrote it. What a Fool Keith is. Here we go, Keith.
Okay. I'll start it off. Okay. With this note. I caught a wind and let it push me around. Didn't mind the heat till it threw me down. What to do for the longest time? What to do? What a fool am I? I thought it lit up and everything be fine. I didn't know no different, thought that's alright. What to do for the longest time? What to do? What a fool am I? Not caught a wind, let it push me around. I didn't mind the heat till it threw me down. What to do for the longest time? What to do? What a fool am I? What a fool am I?
Wow, what a beautiful song. Great singing, Keith.
Thank you.
Yeah, it sounded great. Yeah. Folks, you're listening to the Downtown County Band. I think they call their home Frankfort, although it sounds like Frankfurt and surrounding Frankfurt. Is that really kind of more accurate? Okay, good. Hey, Dave, can you step up to that mic after you take a swig of water? Sure. It's great to see you again.
Yeah.
Your playing sounds terrific.
Thank you.
Have you been working hard at it over the years? Do you work on it routinely?
I do not.
No? And yeah, what
No,
do you do instead?
Yes. Not as much as I should. Usually if I get some free time and I'm playing an instrument, I'm leaning more towards an electric guitar or...
You are?
Yeah.
Wow.
I like the mandolin, but, you know,
Yeah, well, you play it really
I play it
well.
all the time, so...
Yeah, it just sounds beautiful. What else do you do other than play electric guitar and occasionally play mandolin?
I build things for a living. You know how important that is to this world?
Well, I do. Talk about it a little bit.
No, I'm in the construction field. I put in underground utilities, water lines, sanitary sewers, storm sewer.
Wow. What's the what's the upside of that and what's the downside of that kind of work? I think maybe I already know the downside. Working in sanitary sewer.
Yeah, and you know, we don't do a whole lot of live stuff. It's mostly new, so that's good.
Okay. You call it live?
Not live sewer.
And now live from
Live sewer. No live sewer.
live from Lexington,
Occasionally.
Kentucky. Sanitary.
The good part of it is I'm the boss on our crew, so I don't have to get in it.
Ooh, that is the upside. How long?
That is the upside.
Yeah,
Anymore.
how long-
I've definitely put my time in.
Generally speaking, being the boss is better than being the guy who is down in the
It
ground.
is sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. So are you a private business or? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Very cool. Tell folks about how it is that you happen to sort of fall into this circle a little bit. We may have heard bits and pieces of it. But
Well, it's been, I think, like John said, close to 10 years ago now.
yeah.
I was playing music with a few other guys, and at the time I was dating the drummer's daughter in the band I was in. And
All right, talk about that a little
so
bit.
she worked at the State. John Atha, Handsome Johnny, also worked at the State and invited her and I to a show that they did. And John came to one of our shows that we did, and it just kind of went from there. They were looking for a fiddle, mandolin player. I said, I really don't play either one, but I could try, and it just worked out.
Did you actually try fiddle?
Yeah, I play the fiddle.
You do?
Not very well. It's been a long time. It's probably been 3 years since I've played it regular, but
Yeah, but you're really musical. I mean, you're a multi-instrumentalist.
yeah.
I mean,
It's
let's
not always
face it.
great, but I'll try anything.
So yeah, where did your training come from? Where did you learn-
Musically?
Yeah.
I was self-taught.
Huh.
My grandfather is a guitar player, was a guitar player.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't play anymore. But I went up and sat with him and some of his buddies that played just really old country songs and learned a lot of them, and just kind of.
So you have some pretty fond memories then.
Oh, it
of,
was great,
of your
yeah.
grandpa, and that's
Sure.
great. Where'd you grow up?
In Boone County, Kentucky, in Big Bone. area.
Tell folks where Boone County is up for folks who don't know.
Boone County is very north. Boone and Kenton County actually border the Ohio River, close to Ohio. Indiana, Ohio. Boone County kind of, if you go across the river, on the west side of Boone County, you're in Indiana, and the north side would be Cincinnati.
What'd your family do in Boone County?
My mother worked at a bank. My dad worked in Mason, Ohio from there. Drove like an hour and 40 minutes in a machine shop, and farmed a little bit.
Huh? Did you guys grow up on a lot of property?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. It's good to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
good to see you again.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
met a long time
absolutely.
ago. It's just good to see you. Hey, Wes, you're the last person, and you
Yes, Brad.
yeah, yeah. So I don't really have to ask what you've been doing. I see you have a
Yeah, I have
family
children.
here now,
I have
where
children
before you
now.
didn't.
One is passing out as we speak.
Oh no, wake up now.
Alexandra, are you okay?
So yeah, is she okay?
Yeah.
Is she okay? All right, good.
She'll make it.
Okay, all right, good. Do we need to get the staff on this, Wes?
No, they'll be all right.
Okay, good. So yeah, Wes, tell us about what's going on in your life since we saw
Raising
you last.
kids, trying to be a wonderful husband and a wonderful father.
Well, this is a perfect opportunity for me to ask your family how that's working out, I guess.
Yeah. Ask the oldest there. She'll be the most
Okay, she's
honest.
giving the
Yeah,
thumbs up.
thumbs
That's a
up.
good thing. Okay, you're not going to see that thumbs
Way
up
to
from her
go.
when she's 16 or 17.
I'd rather not
that's
get into
gonna
that. I'm taking it one day at a time.
You are a very, very good daughter. I will say that. And yeah, so tell me more. What do you do other than play music?
Well, we live on the family farm.
How big is that farm?
It's over 100 acres, 101.
And you farm it?
Well, we have been for quite some time. Yeah, there's always something being farmed on it.
I mean, but so are you actually out there
Yeah,
on a tractor?
I do. Yeah, if I get the opportunity, absolutely.
Wow, how cool. What else do you do?
I do.
Not that you need to do anything
IT
else.
work for a local Touchstone Energy Cooperative distribution company.
Is that
out of
your full-time
Northern
job?
Kentucky? Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and did you get trained in IT in college, or did you go to college?
Yeah, I did. I graduated in the sciences, chemistry and biology, but I grew up right in the beginning of like where you had to use a computer, and then, just like my father growing up with vehicles, you just figure out how to
Right.
take them apart, put them back together, and know how they work.
Huh.
So
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So you live in Frankfurt? Is that
I,
where-
I live on family
yeah,
farm.
yeah, sorry. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Just went through. Hey, let's
well,
let's reboot. Let's reboot that
Owen
question.
County. And what's cool is my close friends I went to college with. We went to school at Wittenberg University, Springfield, Ohio. And one of my brothers here, he's an architect, lives here in Lexington, and he designed my home.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
All right.
It's something else. So it's all custom.
So
Designed by Ezra.
So you're in Owenton too. That's where it is. And how far is that from Frankfurt?
Well, from Frankfurt, it's probably 30 miles, maybe just a little less. And then from here, door to door, it's 40 miles, 42 miles.
Okay, yeah. So it's a little bit of a haul.
Well, I don't consider. I grew up in a rural atmosphere, so 40 miles is like, that's nothing. Yeah, and it's still dry county, so we still have to drive 30 minutes one way just to get beer or spirits. So,
Wow. So you're suffering.
well, I'm just used to driving, and our family's always lived in metropolitan or close to metropolitan areas. So, like, my whole life has been, it's closer for me to get to them than it is for them to come to me.
I just gotta say, you guys sound so great. You have a sound that's unique, and
Well, I appreciate that,
Yeah, and
man.
you have a chemistry on stage, which is really really fun. I hope your chemistry off stage is even half as good as it is on stage.
I would like to think so.
Yeah. Well,
I think it's better. We say and use words that we probably can't, George Carlin, they're his words. The seven words.
yeah.
So,
I'm familiar with some of those.
we're a lot looser, and we're like brothers, really. It's a pretty cool relationship.
Yeah, well, that's neat, and it sounds like you all have very busy lives outside of music, and obviously family and everything else. But I don't know. Am I speaking for everyone in here to say that it would be really cool to hear them record another album? Yes. Does everybody agree with that? How about a clap? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're slowly introducing new tunes on SoundCloud, the Downtown County Band. So look that up. I think we just released Come Winter on there, and we're just doing them ourselves. I'm sure once we get some stuff out there, we'll eventually get an album together. But we're just releasing tracks at a time just to do it, and it's really fun, the whole recording, process, us getting together. And we get together at least once a week to rehearse, but just to get together and work on a specific song, specific part, really dissect things and make them the way we want them.
Well, that's nice. Does
we're
everybody
really enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Does everyone in the band enjoy doing that?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's another really awesome thing that you guys like working through that process together.
Yeah,
Step up, Keith.
We all write and we all sing.
Very nice. And once a week, you guys get together always on a particular night?
Yeah, it has to be that way because we all have everybody. Well, no, John has fur babies. We all have kids, and you got appointments and basketball, soccer,
Indeed.
homework. So it's great to have. We've learned that one night set in stone. Like that's when we're getting together and playing music.
So so then folks who are listening to the program tonight,
That's the secret.
Yeah. Okay, there's the secret. Yeah, you get together regularly. But you would urge folks who really dig what they're hearing tonight to go to SoundCloud and look up Downtown County Band?
Or iTunes. We have, I think, 2 full albums on iTunes and 1 EP.
All right. And would you also be available to help with IT problems that people have, or sanitary sewer problems that folks have?
I'm not going to step on Eric's toes. I've already met Eric. He's a really nice person. He got some good news today. Kudos to that, Eric. And I'm not going to. You got a great IT guy over there.
Oh man, we do indeed. In fact, we have grown so much, since you guys were here, and I feel like you guys have too. The music is still just as good as it ever was, and
Thank you.
to me, I just love hearing your new songs, and we're thankful that you were able to find time to come and be on the program.
Yeah, we're so glad to be here. I mean, you have rugs and barrels and
Oh, sure.
fences, and
Yeah. Oh,
This
yeah.
is like-
We're growing a real farmyard here.
you're all grown up.
It's got the
TVs,
barnyard.
monitors. I can
How about that? You can wait for yourself.
Still
Thanks
can't
again
see
for
it.
coming. Hey, this is the Downtown County Band, folks. I hope you've enjoyed the show. We're going to play some more music now. Welcome them back, the Downtown County Band.
Thank you. This is Dust Covered Road. Whiskey's my habit, women I crave. Walked away from my home just to get away. Random is the grain, those tears dried long ago. Fear the frenzy, run clear. Darkness is all around. I feel the light skates beaming in. Have to make do again. This old town's gonna lock me in. She keeps me down, no leaving on. Nothing to chance, nowhere to go. Lines run out. This dust covered. Thank you. I think most all these songs are originals. So we got that going for us.
That's fine, Nate. We're the only people that would play them. I wrote this one, and it's called Good Time Special. Hit it!
One more shot of whiskey, I'll be gone.
What's it gonna hurt to play a song? Come on.
Mama, you are a friend of mine, took me all around this world, told me go ahead, play that song. Stepping on down to Monterey, hope need a good time, girl. One more shot of whiskey, I'll be gone.
What's it gonna hurt to play a song? Little bird sing to me all the time. If you work real hard and earn a dime, you'll hide in the shadow, she will catch your eye. See what she's missing, come running by. Will we live for a while? Gonna walk around and gonna just to catch your eye. She's my baby, listen to me right here. Only one problem, she just don't know it yet. Little toad told me to jump the gun, don't build up your pride and turn and run. He said, listen to me, boy, I'm a prince, you see. Don't fess up, you'll be catching flies with me. Will we live for a while? Then you die. Gonna walk around and gonna just to catch your eye. She's my baby, listen to me right here. Only one problem, she just don't know it yet. Now stand tall to play and sing. I ain't in the market, no diamond ring, but I got that girl now, she's all my day. Life's like an old vinyl, gotta go around and play. Well, we live for a while, then you die. Gonna walk around and gonna just to catch your eye. She's my baby, listen to me right here. There's only one problem, she just don't do it yet. Take it home.
We would like to thank the Downtown County Band for being with us this evening. We also thank our volunteers for their help with our production each week. We give a very special thanks to Nick Lazaroff for his production photography. Thank you all for listening to our webcast, watching us on Facebook and YouTube Live, and those listening to us on the Red Barn network of stations. Thanks to WEKU, Red Barn Radio's official radio partner, NPR, for Central and Eastern Kentucky. Listen online at weku.org. It's your chance to hear more great live music from Red Barn Radio and WEKU. We also thank the members of our great studio audience tonight for being with us, for supporting the mission of Red Barn Radio. Yes, give yourselves a hand. We thank you for supporting us and for supporting our mission. We strive to present, promote, and preserve the rich musical tradition and artists of this Kentucky region and share this treasure with the world. Red Barn Radio comes to you from our home, the Arts Place Performance Hall in downtown Lexington, Kentucky. Our website has updates and further information on our show and our guests. We're on the web at redbarnradio.com. Tickets for Red Barn Radio are now available at eventbrite.com, Lexington. Hey, next week, Red Barn Radio welcomes Kenny P. According to Amber Patrick from Cleveland Scene, Kenny P's lyrics display an honesty that instantly endears him to his audience, making him feel more like an old friend than a new acquaintance. If you need a friend, come on and join us around the bonfire next week with Kenny P, 7 p.m. here on the Red Barn stage. Hey, once again, let's give it up for the Downtown County Band.
Thank you all so much.
My old hand's a good old hand. She lays eggs for the railroad man. Sometime one and sometime two. Sometime enough for the whole. Like an old hand, like a sing. Ain't living it since way last spring. Like an old hand, like a fall. Ain't living it since way last fall. And I got an old hen with a wooden leg. Was the best old hen that ever laid an egg. Best old hen that ever did squall. Mother Charlotte whiskey wouldn't do me no harm. Like an old hen, like a sing. Ain't laid an egg since way last spring. Like an old hen, like a small. Ain't laid an egg since way last fall. My old hen is a good old hen. She lays eggs for the railroad men. Sometime 8 and sometime 10. That's enough for the railroad men. Like an old hen, like a sing. Ain't laid an egg since way last spring. Like an old hen, like a fall. Ain't laid an egg since way last fall. Like an old hen, like a sing. Ain't laid an egg since way last spring. Like an old hen, like a fall. Ain't laid an egg since way last fall.
Thank you all very much. Be careful going home. Thank you, Red Barn. Thanks, Ed.
Hey, folks, that's all of Red Barn Radio for this week from Lexington, Kentucky. You can see and hear us worldwide as we stream live on the web, on Facebook and YouTube, Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern in North America. Our program is also available on the WEKU app. Check out Red Barn Radio on demand. And now from all of us here at Red Barn Radio to all of our friends worldwide, it's our hope that you have a terrific week. Until next time, good night from all of us here at Red Barn Radio. Good night.